G2 channel. Today we're going to talk about some welding techniques that I use. But what we're going to start with is just a piece of your standard exhaust tubing. What we have here is some 1 7/8 065 wall tubing. And I just want to kind of walk you through the process that I use here in the shop. Just what all it takes to try to do a quality job. First off, you can see I've got everything kind of halfway clean. Normally what I start with is you got to make sure we get all the fingerprints, grease residue, whatnot off of it. So I'll just start with some acetone, wipe everything down, you know, including the inside back a little bit, because any kind of trash inside, it'll get sucked up through the weld puddle, and it'll make for a pretty nasty weld. Won't weld as good. So I just be sure I clean everything. As you can see, it's awful dirty. We do the same thing for our wire. We'll go through that. The wire is really dirty, even though you pull it out of a new pack, which is what I'm doing with what I've got right here. Let's just go through these little steps, and this is all prep work that it takes to do everything. We'll go through the same thing with our wire, and I'm using some 045 wire. The thinner wire you can run on this, it's better because you don't have to have as much heat. I'll show you how dirty this is. I mean, you can see there, it's a brand new wire, and it's that dirty. So we'll just start with that. Next thing, we'll get into getting everything tacked up, and I'll show you what I go through, because we got to purge this stuff. It's stainless, so the purge is definitely necessary. So all I do is I just go through here without a purge on it. Go through and get you a really good fit up, like what I've got right here. We'll just put us a small tack on it, just something to hold it. So here we go. Uh-oh, having a malfunction. I don't know what's going on. It hit the bottles on. So here we go. Let's try this again. Yeah, we're good now. Just a quick little tack right here. Post flow on it. Go ahead and roll it 180. Get you one on the bottom side. Right there. You want to just go ahead and get 4 sides too. This is the practice piece. It'll help you from pulling and getting the gap. So now we've got all that. So I want to show you what I did too. I know Tacking makes some kits, but I didn't feel like buying any. I just bought these they're powder coating plugs. So I just drilled some holes and put these are parts that go on a air compressor actually. So I use them for my diffuser. What we'll do is we'll just insert this one into this end of the tube. We've got that one, and then we've got another one that we use for the end with a small hole in it. So when you start closing up that last quarter, you can just pull the tape off. You can see I got some tape on it. There's a small hole there. It just lets everything vent. We'll go over here. We'll put don't put no more than about 10 CFH or argon running through it for your purge. That's really all you need. All it's doing is displacing the oxygen. What we'll do here, we'll go ahead and get us some weld on it. We'll see how it goes. And like I said, this is just for you to practice with. You can try these settings out. I'm currently running at 75 amps, but I'm on a foot pedal. General rule of thumb is you want to go 1 amp per every 1,000th of an inch on your wall thickness. And like I said, this is 065, so I mean you can start with 65 amps, but I kind of like to run a little bit hotter, because the hotter you can go, the lessens your heat affected zone. Right here we go. We'll go ahead and run us a little bit. We'll see how it turns out. You always want to make sure that you keep your post flow on it. It'll help keep the weld looking a little bit more shiny. As you can see right here, that's not too bad, you know, for the first little bit. I'm using an awkward torch at the moment. Normally I run a little different torch setup. We had some malfunctions this morning. We'll go ahead and run this other part on around. And I always start back right on the edge of where I stopped. Let it flow out. Let the puddle wet out to, about the width of what you ended with. So you can get a good, nice, consistent bead all the way around this thing. Yep. So there you have it. There's one little tube on this, like I said, this 1 7/8 tubing that we did. You know what? It'll work. Nothing wrong with it. It could look better, but hey, that's why we practice, and that's why I'm doing this video. So maybe you can get some tips also. But be sure to like, subscribe, share this video. And if you have any requests for any other how-to videos, you can always leave it in the comments or shoot me an email. Everything will be listed below. So y'all go ahead and have a good day, and we'll catch you again.